Hello, it's Dorothy Holterman, and I'm so excited to share with you the details of the Birth a Book online course today. That you're here tells me two things. The first is that you really are feeling the calling to write and publish your book. The second is that there are still spots available for you because the video comes down when the class is full. And we're not going to have a lot of spots. So I want you right now to know that it's really important you make this decision today, because you could come back 2 or 3 days from now and the class will be full. So let me tell you the details. This class is for you if you are a wellness professional, any kind of healer or helper, or if you have an inspirational message that you want to share with others, this class is definitely for you. If you have your own business in that profession or want to have a business in any of those professions, this class is definitely for you. I used my own book to reinvent myself, to move quickly to the top of the class of my profession, and it's a proven strategy to help you propel your business forward. If you need more income, this class is for you. Professionals who have written books earn far more money than those who have not. If you're a person who lives to express your creativity, this class is for you. Our very first Birth a Book published author, Bridget Davies, although she was a registered nurse her whole life, she really was an artist, and she had written a book to her son years ago that she never thought would ever get published. It sat in a drawer, and it was a beautiful illustrated love poem to him. He is autistic, and when she published her book, it was truly a dream come true. So if you're an artist or want to express your creativity, this class is most definitely for you. So what is the class going to do? Well, it's going to give you everything you need to write and publish your book, and I have developed a system. I have been teaching my Birth a Book system now for a couple of years in New York City. I have been teaching it in local yoga studios. I have been teaching it at the Open Center, most recently at the Tibetan Museum. I've been teaching it at the Alice Austin House Museum. But now you do not have to come to New York City to work with me in a group class. Now the course is going to be available to anybody in the world. And I am very excited because even though I do work one-on-one with people, it is very expensive and you don't have the benefit of community. But one thing always bothered me when I taught my live classes is that people did not have access to the information for an extended period of time because everybody goes at their own pace. But the online course is solving all of the problems because you are, 1, going to be able to come live to class. 2, you will get all the recordings, the transcripts, our worksheets available in your own Birth a Book University class that you will have available to you for 2 years. On top of that, we will be having coaching calls. There's going to be 12 coaching calls with this class. So the class is going to be delivered in a period of 1 month, but then the coaching calls will continue for 12 more weeks. So you will have more than enough time to get your project near at least to the point of no return, because then you're just getting it edited and getting the final details and, working with your team to finish the project. So what is the Bertha Book System and how does it differ? The Bertha Book System is in 3 stages. Stage 1 is the stage that so many people simply skip. Stage 1 builds a foundation. So it's establishing the concept and the parameters of your project. We want to get crystal clear right away your big why. What is it that you want to accomplish when the book is published? So many people write books and then they're really disappointed in the results because they didn't have it as an integral part of their plan from the beginning. I have people taking this course who've already written and published books, but they're going to revisit them so they'll have more of the success that they wanted. We're also in that early stage going to figure out who is the book written to. This is really important. You want to select the right person to direct your message to, because a book is a conversation that you are having with someone. And when you choose, we all know there are some people who really love to listen to us and others not so much. So you need to really figure out what is it that lights you up and who is interested in having that message. How are you going to enter the conversation already happening in your reader's mind so that the pages continue to be turned and you convert those readers into clients, into raving fans, into people who are going to buy your future books, into people who you help. Where we're going to publish the book also gets established in stage 1. And that is also unique because usually people wait to the end to figure out, oh, now what do? I've written a book. In stage 1, we get to be really clear about the amazing seismic shift that has happened in the self-publishing industry, in the entire publishing industry. And you can move with great confidence when you know no matter what, you will be able to publish a book professionally. You will be able to list it online on Amazon.com, where most books are purchased. They will be able to take the order for you. They will be able to pack it, ship it, and deposit your share into your bank account and do all the paperwork for you. I love it. You can also purchase your book from Amazon for just a few dollars, a special author discount. So self-publishing, unless you're a famous person listening to this, is really 9 out of 10 times your absolute best option. But even if you want to get a publisher, getting all of the things clear that we're going to get clear in this course is absolutely instrumental for anyone to consider publishing a book. When we move into stage 2, which is where usually everybody starts, we are going to start creating content. But we are now so clear on the kind of content we want to create. We'll select the perfect book structure. We will absolutely create a plan of action so that you really only concentrate on one step at a time because you have already established your foundation in stage 1. Stage 3 is also the stage most people don't figure out when they write a book. And that stage is delivery. How do I, now that I've created this beautiful work, it's been, edited, I have my cover, how do I make sure it gets delivered to the people waiting for it? And in that stage, we will talk about launching. I have been honored to be on some really powerful launch teams lately, most famously Jeff Walker, the king of launching. And I was on Michael Port's launch team for his wonderful book, Steal the Show. And I learned so much. But where I really learned a lot is launching so many of my students' books and watching them 201 become bestseller authors on Amazon.com. And I will teach everybody how to do that in the class. Now, I know everybody wants me to get to the cost. What will this cost? What will this cost? And the truth is, to work with me one-on-one would cost a minimum of $10,000 to get this much attention. But I work with a lot of clients who just honestly don't have $5,000 that they can write a check for, let alone $10,000 that they could just immediately write a check for, because many of them are just starting a career, reinventing themselves. And even the people who can afford it, there's plenty of them. Save that extra money you have to maybe get a famous cover designer for your book, or invest in some big killer PR opening for yourself. Because I think this is a great solution. And the cost of the class is going to be $19.95. However, because I know I have had people waiting on the list for this course now for over 6 months, and I'm really embarrassed about it, I am going to make, because I'm the founder of Bertha Book, I am going to make a founder special for you. And it's going to be $9.97, and there will be a 3-pay option for you. So nobody gets left behind. And to quiet your vestigial brain that's worried, oh, am I going to do this, blah, 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 I am going to give you a 14-day money-back guarantee, so you can jump on board, hop on board this course, and give yourself the relief. Oh, if I made a mistake, I can always ask for a refund, but please don't. Please do it. So 8 classes, 12 coaching calls with me, and every one of you who comes on board for this class is going to get a one-on-one coaching call with me, a Get Clear coaching call. And you can schedule that when you are ready for it, because I want to help you get laser clear on developing your book blueprint. Now, honestly, don't wait. People like us know there's no accidents. If you've listened to me this long, honestly, you do want to go right underneath and go ahead and sign up for this class. I was asked last year to go to the Robert Frost Museum to recite his famous poem, The Road Not Taken. We all call it the road less traveled, but it really isn't. And I was shocked when I did research about that poem that I had spent my whole life completely misinterpreting that poem. I kind of like the misinterpreted, reason for the poem better. But in any case, when you are offered a choice in a road, what Robert was really trying to tell us is that there will be repercussions when you choose. And although we have this uncanny ability to rationalize which road we take later, the truth is there are some roads that are much better to go on. And I would like to invite you to choose the road that will fulfill your dream to become a published author. and to take my class, because I know you're ready, and I invite you to move forward with this project. So thanks, and see you in class.